Gervonta Tank Davis takes on a fight, everybody is pissed off about it until the fight. And then you see them afterwards. And what we tend to do is still judge his resume based on how we felt at the time.
I think that, he's had a lot of criticism, but it's not a bad fight. Lamont Roach is a world champion.
Jose Benavidez praised Gervonta Davis, calling him a phenomenal fighter with a beast-like training mentality. He even likened Davis to Mike Tyson, emphasizing his knockout power, relentless grind, and intimidating aura that shakes opponents before the first bell even sounds.
Gervonta Tank Davis, champion of 130, 135. Mario Vargas, the champion 140. You know Mario, San Antonio told 25-0, 17 knockouts. Tank 24-0, 23 knockouts. What do you think?
Man, Tank, man, is a great fighter, man. When he trains, he's an animal. He's fucking beast. He's one of my favorite fighters, too. I will have to go with Tank, man. Like I said, if he has a good preparation, he's a monster. He's a little Mike Tyson, man. He's a beast, if he trains. Now, he doesn't train. He didn't look like when he fought. Yeah, but everybody says that. But when he fought Gamboa, he didn't look that good,
You look great against Leo.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that no, that's what I'm saying. When he trains, bro, he looks super, man. He looks super good, But hopefully he takes things serious, and I think he'll look spectacular again.
How's your top 5 pound for pound look like in the boxing right now? Who do you have 1 through 5?
Man, that's gonna be pound for pound. I would say I would put Canelo in there, pound for pound. Then I would put Terrence Crawford second. Then I would probably put, I don't know, a third, man. It's a little bit hard right there, but I would put Earl Spence in there. It's in between Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford. So that's 3 right there. I would put maybe 4. I would put Teofimo Lopez. And 5th, I don't even know who to put 5th, to be honest.
You could put Tank, you could put Charlo, you could put your son, you could put...
I would put David, pound for pound, number 1.
He's a monster. So tell everybody where to follow you, Jose.
They can follow us at Jose Benavidez Sr., Benavidez Sports, Team Benavidez, and Benavidez 300.
Teddy Atlas has long praised Gervonta Davis, recognizing his superstar potential early on. He believes Davis's rare blend of boxing IQ, speed, and knockout power makes him a pay-per-view magnet. Showbiz the Adult hails Davis as an all-time great, but notes he lacks Manny Pacquiao's relentless hunger and warrior mindset. While Tank's explosive power and elite skills drive massive pay-per-view revenue, critics argue his mindset separates him from legends who dominated the sport with an unshakable will to win.
Here's my problem with Tank. My problem with Tank is I wish he had the Duran mindset. I wish he had a Pacquiao mindset. I wish he wanted to be welterweight champion and wanted to, Pacquiao was 5'5", right? I don't think Pacquiao punched harder than Tank. And Tank is definitely slicker than Pacquiao. I just wish he had that mindset to say, I'm going to conquer 147, I'm going to conquer 140, Teofimo Lopez, you're next. If he had that mindset, we're talking about all-time great fighter. I think his abilities is all-time, but I'm saying greatness. I just wish he had that mindset.
Joe Rogan expressed his admiration for watching Gervonta Davis's fights, praising his unique fighting style. Rogan emphasizes how Davis is incredibly efficient with his energy, making every movement strategic and impactful.
Tank is one of the most interesting fighters to watch because he's so different. His style is so different. He's so economical. He puts pressure on guys without throwing too many punches, and then starts to figure holes out, and the way he can explode and move in with one shot, my God.
Yeah, he very explosive, and he be cracking them dudes.
People.
Hey, he be putting them to sleep.
Just cracking people.
Yeah.
And he has so much confidence in his power.
So, he just, in his mind, he know it's a matter of time before I catch.
Floyd Mayweather has also given Davis high praise, referring to him as Little Pretty. Floyd Mayweather sees Tank as a reflection of himself in terms of skill and dominance.
But I must say this, the most exciting fighter that's acting and fighting in boxing right now is Gervonta Tank Davis. when Gervonta Tank Davis go out there and fight, he reminds me of Pretty Boy Floyd. Because Pretty Boy Floyd, you couldn't go get no popcorn. You couldn't go get no soda. You couldn't go get no candy. You don't want to miss nothing.
Oscar De La Hoya has called Tank a beast, emphasizing how difficult it will be for anyone to beat him. He specifically mentioned that Lamont Roach, while a solid fighter, would face a tough challenge against Davis.
No, I think Lamont Roach is a terrific fighter. He might be a little over his head with Gervonta Davis. Gervonta Davis is, I mean, to say the least, he's a beast. He really is. He's a tremendous fighter. He's a dedicated fighter when it comes to training and fighting and making sure that he's in optimal conditions when he steps inside that squared circle. It's going to be a tough night for Roach, but you can never count him out. You know, watching him fight up close and personal, he's sneaky good, which means he can catch you at any time. He can land combinations sometimes at will without you even knowing it. You know, he's that sneaky. So, yeah, it's going to be very interesting. But, you know, obviously Gervonta Davis has the experience. He has the knowledge. He has that mean streak in him that will take you out with any punch.
Many boxing fans and analysts argue that Shakur Stevenson and Vasiliy Lomachenko are avoiding a potential showdown with Gervonta Tank Davis. One of Tank's most impressive qualities is his versatility. He excels at every range, whether fighting up close or from a distance. His adaptive skills make him one of the most unpredictable boxers in the sport. Boxing expert Showbiz the Adult has suggested Tank Davis should challenge himself in the 140-pound weight class against tougher opponents. He believes stepping up would erase criticism of selecting easier fights and firmly establish Tank's legacy as a top fighter.
Saying have a fight, yes, but have it at 140. Fighting anyone at 140 would be more exciting than this fight against Lamont Roach. Nothing against Lamont Roach, but I'm telling you, Gervonta Tank Davis fanboys, not the fans, but the fanboys, you're not going to be able to convince people that Lamont Roach is someone to get excited about versus Tank. It's not going to happen. You're going to try to call people casuals or whatever. But really, people who really knows boxing, they know that Gervonta Tank Davis is too much for Lamont Roach, all right? Now, I was saying go up to 140. Fight who, Showbiz? Fight anybody. Just have a fight at 140. And when you see in hindsight that Teofimo Lopez and Devin the American Dream Haney is now negotiating for their fight, you can understand now why I would say something like that. He has a fight at 140, then he takes on the Teofimo Lopez and Devin the American Dream Haney winner.
Davis's defensive skills are often overlooked, but they are a crucial part of his success. He uses a high guard shoulder rules and head movement to avoid getting hit cleanly.
Just a small, unknown guy who used to sit at the top of the boxing world a few years ago by the name of Floyd Mayweather. What happens in that fight?
Another relationship gone sour there. Gervonta's had a lot to say about his former promoter. You would say Gervonta was a protege of Floyd, and I like that matchup. I like it a lot. Speaking about how, what does Gervonta do when he's got somebody in front of him that can be sharp for 12 rounds? Floyd is the definition of he is on point at all times, and he will not get caught with anything crazy, anything unruly in the corner. It's just not going to happen to Floyd Mayweather. And so, with that being said, I've got Tank by knockout.
Go watch the full episode now.
Shane Mosley has shared his thoughts on the escalating rivalry between Floyd Mayweather and Gervonta Davis. Drawing from his own experience, Mosley compared the situation to his strained father-son relationship, where Mayweather's dominance overshadowed Davis's opportunities for growth. As Davis's career advanced, tension intensified, highlighted by public clashes and social media exchanges.
How you feel about Floyd and Tank beefing online?
I see it a little bit. Yeah, you know, it, I like both guys, so it's like I know Gervonta has his issues with Floyd, and you know Floyd has a big ego where he wants to be the man on top, and Gervonta trying to get on top, but it seems like he has to get from under Floyd because Floyd's a big man. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of hard. It's kind of it kind of reminds me of me and my son. Like I kind of like got myself away and let him do his own thing and let him have his own glory, his own his own glory, his own life. You know what I'm saying? So me being there all the time will shadow over all this stuff. Sometimes, not intentionally. I'm not doing it intentionally. I'm not trying to be like I don't care about the Eagles. I want him to be the best, but me being too close to him all the time takes away a little bit of his shadow, a little bit of his shine.
Davis openly criticized Mayweather, claiming he tried to dominate his career instead of offering real mentorship. Their fallout stemmed from Mayweather's excessive control and Davis's desire for freedom and career autonomy.
He was telling me just stay calm. I always like to listen to Floyd when it comes to big stages like this, because he's the only one that been in my shoes and been like in these type of fights. You know what I mean? So I always try to stay close to Floyd when stuff like this happens. You know what I mean? Just to keep me humble and like have me on the right track. You know what I mean? So I always appreciate Floyd for being in my corner, having my back. Always, you know what I mean? So it's always there'll be love for Floyd Mayweather.
Thank you for watching today's video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell for more exciting content. Stay tuned for upcoming boxing insights, highlights, and exclusive fighter updates.